Definition of done. We have finally come to the end of our Scrum class. The definition of done, remember, is a commitment of a particular artifact, which I call the most important artifact, which is the increment. The definition of done is a formal description of the state of the increment when it meets the quality measures required for the product. Remember that an increment has to be an integratable part of a product. So if we have a car, for instance, the door of the car is supposed to be an increment, while the entire car is the product. Now, the door of the car, when manufactured, has to be able to suit properly, engage properly with the hinges created for the frames. If it doesn't fix properly, that door is not integratable to the entirety of the product. Same as the boots, same as the hood, same as the chassis, same as the wheels. The moment a product backlog item meets the definition of done, an increment is born. Remember that product backlog items are a list of the features of the product that we intend to deliver when we run different sprints. So the product backlog items, once you tick it, it is an increment. If you don't tick it, it is still a product backlog item that is uncompleted, that may be sent back into the product backlog or given to the product owner to do as he pleases. The definition of done creates transparency by providing everyone a shared understanding of what work was completed as part of the increment. If a product backlog item does not meet the definition of done, it cannot be released or even presented at the sprint review. Take note, what is presented at sprint review is usually completed product backlog items. If it's not completed, it's not presented. Instead, it returns to the product backlog for future consideration. If the definition of done for an increment is part of the standards of the organization, then the Scrum team will have to adopt it. Now, if it is not part of that, the Scrum team will have to create their own standards for the definition of done. Let's take note that whatever definition of done was presented by the organization to the Scrum team as a standard, the Scrum team must try to exceed the quality requirements of the hitherto presented definition of done. The developers are required to conform to the definition of done. If there are multiple Scrum teams working together on a product, they must mutually define and comply with the same definition of done. So this is what multiplicity of Scrum team does. It causes us to have different sub-teams. Thus, we can have same product owner, same product backlog, same Scrum Master, different sprint goal, same definition of done.